All rise. Judge Vanderbeek Court is now in session. Judge, this is case number JVB 1042, Stone case.
Thank you.
You welcome.
You all may be seated. Okay, Ms. Stone, you brought this case before the court. What's going on?
Okay, so basically, this is my twin sister. She dropped off her child to me about like 6 months ago, dropped her off saying that she was gonna come back, run to the store, and literally never came back. I've been taking care of her. I myself has 2 other kids as well. The little girl, her name is Karina.
Okay.
But Karina, so she...
How old is Karina?
She's 4 years old.
Okay.
Yeah. She's been getting sick a lot. I've been taking her to a doctor, but out of my pocket, it's been hard to take care of all that. And from what I hear, my sister over here has been up in the club, twerking, and not taking care of her responsibilities, and not doing what she needs to do.
Why is that funny?
I don't know.
When she finishes, then I will come to you, but there will be no laughing in here. Especially about what, don't be sorry, just don't do it. Right. Especially about what she just said, allegedly, that you're doing. You may continue.
But that's basically it. I'm here to request child support from her. That is my niece, and I do want her to, be okay, but I can't take care of her by myself.
Okay. All right. So, what's your name?
I'm Christina Stone.
Okay. All right, Christina.
Buckle up, folks. This case is messy from the jump. Twin sisters at war after one drops her child off to run to the store and never comes back. 6 months later, Auntie has been footing the bill, doctor visits, day-to-day care, the works, all while Mom is allegedly out clubbing and nowhere to be found. The tension? Palpable. But Judge Vonda B. wastes no time laying the foundation. If you abandon your kid and provide nothing, you can't cry family business when someone holds you accountable. Let's be clear. Someone's about to face the music.
What do you have to say about what your sister said?
Basically, I just feel like we shouldn't even be here. We're sisters. This is a family matter. I don't even know why she even brought me here. I have tried to contact her, and for some reason, I have not been able to get a hold of her.
Wait a minute. Hold on 1 second. You seem to be upset.
Yes, I am very upset because she's over here.
She should be upset. If what she says is true, that you left Karina with her after going to the store, is that true?
And she hasn't even called me at all. That's a lie.
I've been trying to get a hold of her.
1 second. It's a yes or no. Is that true? Did you leave Karina? Okay. She should be the one upset. You left your daughter, have not come back. She's paying things out of pocket. Your daughter has health issues, and you're not giving her any type of financial assistance. She should be upset. I don't understand your attitude.
I understand, but we are blood, we are family. I am going through a lot myself.
What are you going through?
Well, my baby father in jail, so it's hard for me to really...
What he in jail for?
He got involved in some drugs, and...
He's a deadbeat. He ain't taking care of nobody.
Oh, okay.
Christina, the mother, shows up with attitude instead of accountability, and Judge Vonda checks it fast. She says they're family, so they shouldn't even be here. But the judge flips the script. You left your daughter, haven't called, and haven't paid a cent. She should be the one upset. Christina says she's been going through a lot. Her baby daddy is in prison. But that's not an excuse to leave your child behind without support. Family or not, abandoning your kid has consequences, and this courtroom is about to serve them.
So basically, yeah, he got involved with some drugs. He ended up in the penitentiary, and...
How long has he been in there?
He's been in there for about 2 to 3 years, 2.5, something like that.
So he doesn't really know Karina then?
No.
Okay.
Unfortunately.
All right. Okay, and I see that Dad was served by way of you through the penitentiary system. So he was ordered, to not necessarily be here because he can't be here, but he is aware that this hearing is taking place today.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So, yeah, I understand that it's a family matter, but at the end of the day, she's still doing something she is not obligated to do. And you do need to pay her child support. You and dad both. But it wouldn't be right to put dad on child support today considering he's not here and he's in a penitentiary. Do you know how long he will be in there?
He has about 4 more years left.
Okay, so in 4 years, you guys can come back to court and then we can modify it. But as far as today, you are going to start paying her some child support.
But what if I just get the custody back?
You ain't even taking care of her. What do you mean?
I could take care of my own child.
No, I've been seeing
Wait
you
a minute,
out on
excuse me.
Snapchat all over.
You two will just address me, okay?
The real story unravels. Christina admits her child's father has been in prison for 2 to 3 years. He barely knows Karina. She tries to spin the situation as temporary, but Judge Vonda is locked in. Yes, they're sisters. Yes, family matters. But you don't get to dump a child and call it help. Auntie never agreed to this full-time role, yet she's covering everything. The court confirms dad was served in prison, but today's decision is about mom, and mom alone. Bottom line, she abandoned responsibility and now must face legal reality.
You never had custody from the sounds of it. If you dropped your daughter off and never went back, she has been in rightful custody of your daughter, not you. So I can't make her overturn that situation. I mean, she's been doing it. That's what's right. And what's right is that you should pay child support. You'd agree with me, right?
Well, I mean, I would eventually like to get my child back.
Well, that's fine eventually, but today, that's not what's going to happen, okay? How much money do you make?
I make about 30 grand a year.
30 grand a year. Okay, what do you do?
I work for a retail store.
You get commission?
No, I do not.
Okay. Is that the truth? Because you kind of hesitated.
I mean, I have other endeavors and stuff, like, you know, side businesses.
Okay, but
Christina dares to ask if she can just get custody back, as if this is a return counter and not real life. Judge Vonda doesn't hold back. You never had custody to begin with. You dropped your daughter off and ghosted. The court isn't going to reverse that because now you suddenly care. The judge makes it plain. Custody belongs to the one actually raising the child. And since that's her sister, Christina won't just walk in and reclaim something she abandoned. Not today. What's fair is fair. And what's right is right.
nothing that just generates a whole lot of money?
No.
Okay. So this is what I'm going to do. Do you have any other children?
I do not.
Okay. So your child support obligation will start today. And health insurance, do you know how much it would cost to add the child only?
So I had called around and they were quoting me about $500.
For that child only? Okay, if that child is, you said you have 2 other children? Mm-hmm. So it's 2 other children, it'll be you and then Karina.
Yes,
so it'll be
ma'am.
4 people. How much would it be total for your insurance?
So for all of us, I think they said like $1,300.
$1,300. Oh, health insurance is so expensive. Mm-hmm. So what I can do is divide it by 4.
It's time to talk numbers. Christina claims she makes about $30,000 a year working retail, but hesitates when asked if that's her only income. Judge Vonda spots the pause, and like any seasoned judge, she sniffs out the side hustle. Christina admits to other endeavors, but nothing serious. Translation? She's likely underreporting her actual earnings. Regardless, she's about to be held accountable for child support, no matter how creative her income streams are. The days of ducking financial responsibility are officially over.
So individually, each person would be $325. So that would be the coverage that you will reimburse to your sister, okay? In addition to child support. So you said you have 1 child. I have your gross at $2,500 monthly, which brings your net to $2,146.92. And you have 1 child. That brings your child support obligation to $429 plus the health insurance at $325. Your monthly obligation is $754 a month. You can roll your eyes all you want to. I'm really not bothered by that. Right is right and wrong is wrong. And based on what your sister said and based on your own admission, you're in the wrong, and it's only right that you pay her child support as well as health insurance so your daughter can get her health issues taken care of. Anything I said confuse you?
I understand.
Okay. Well, do you have any questions for me?
I don't.
Okay. Do you have any other questions?
No, ma'am.
Okay. If there's nothing further, you all are dismissed.
Judge Vonda breaks it down. Since Karina now lives with her aunt and needs medical care, health insurance must be handled. Auntie's current policy would cost $1,300 for the whole family, so Karina's share, $325. Add in child support based on Christina's income, and the court calculates a monthly total of $754. Christina rolls her eyes, but the judge shuts that down instantly. This isn't up for debate. Right is right, and Christina is finally facing the cost of walking away from her own child. The court doesn't blink, and neither should we. Judge Vonda wraps it all up with a reality check. Possession matters. The sister who's caring for Karina is the one legally entitled to support, including access to health insurance and the authority to make decisions. This case shows how Texas law recognizes actual caregivers, not just birth certificates. As for Dad, he's in prison, so support from him can't be enforced for now. But once he's out, he'll be brought into this equation too. Christina's side-eye and excuses won't change it. She walked away, and now the court made it clear she has to pay the price.